Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning in today. Today I'm going to be showing basically the journey of the first month of having my new ant colony. So as you can see in front, this is the ant nest that I actually chose to get. It came with a couple of tools, a pipette and some tweezers, which is helpful because I didn't actually have any decent tweezers. So and as you can see, that looks pretty good to me. Now, I found this on Amazon, so I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but I like the look of it. It all comes apart. As you can see, you can lift the top up like so. This would be the outer world thing, and obviously there's a mesh here to stop them actually crawling out, which is obviously very useful. So you got the outer world here, which there's a little bit of foliage, obviously fake. There's a hole where you'd put some water, and then there's another hole that will lead down into the nest, as you can see there. But it's quite basic. There's a little stopper on there that you can take out whenever you want to give them water. But I'd be interested to see, should it be water in there, or maybe some sugar water or some honey water or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. And here is the main nest. It's made out of clay, so it's quite heavy. At least I think it's clay. But you can see all of the compartments inside. There isn't any that's actually inside the cube. They're all on the outside, as you can see here, probably so you can keep an eye on the ants, which is obviously very helpful. There's a little stopper here where you can connect a tube to, and hopefully your ants will crawl inside at some point. But yeah, really happy with how this is. So yeah, as I said, it's got quite a lot of weight to it, so I'm hoping it's good quality, but I guess we shall see. Let me know if you guys have tried this ant's nest, and how that's gone for you. So let me just put this back on now. So it's quite tight to put on, which I think is a good thing, because it means it's quite secure, so you're not going to get even the smallest of ants managing to climb out. Now obviously I do have my previous ant nest that I tried and actually failed. If you've not watched that video, then check that out. I've still got this, so I was wondering if maybe I can connect the two. Obviously got the hole down here in the bottom one, and I can connect it up to the hole on this green bit here, which that just unplugs. So I'm wondering whether I give them the option of both. I'll move them into the initial clay one, I think, but then connect this one to it. They could use it maybe as a second outworld, or if they do want to start digging, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, really happy with how this has come out. I've ordered some ants. We're going to go with garden ants again, which apparently, just a bit of dust there, look at that, which apparently are a really good starter. They're native to where I'm from in the UK, so obviously weather and things like that will help. And also, I know people say you're not meant to catch bugs and stuff like that, because of potential pesticides, but if I do, for whatever reason, then obviously there'll be things that they're used to eating, but I'm going to try and avoid that as much as possible. But yeah, really happy with how this came out, and as I said, ants are on the way, so let's have a look at them. It'll be just a second to you, but it'll probably be a couple of weeks for me, so let's have a look. Right, so as you can see, the ants have arrived. So these are the garden ants that I've ordered. I ordered them off Ants UK online. They came very quickly, very reasonable priced, and obviously they've come in the usual test tube setup. I'm going to really try and take my time with these ones, because my last attempt that failed miserably obviously did not go well. But I got them some foodstuffs as well, again from Ants UK. You can see these vials here. So I've got some protein powder, which is this one here, some calcium, some seed feed, some dried insect bits, and some like honey water. I'm going to use... I'm not going to try and put them in the nest straight away because I think I did it too fast last time. So I'm going to use this as sort of a little outworld for them. The magnifying glass on there, hopefully we can see the ants nice and clear. I'm probably going to give them a bit of all of the foodstuffs, and I'm quite excited to see what happens. Right, so I've set up their food dish, as you can see here. I've put one of each of the foodstuffs in there. I've also covered up their test tube with a t-shirt. So about an hour in, they did start moving things about. As you can see, there's some bits in the tube. For some reason, they've dragged a couple of the insect bits into the honey. Now, is this normal behaviour? Can someone let me know in the comments down below? But as you can see, they are liking that honey, or at least that one is. And this was about another hour later. We had, I think, about 3 in here moving stuff about, putting more of the insect bits into the honey, which again, I want to know if that's common behaviour or what's going on there. But you can see they're giving everything a good little explore. So yeah, really happy. Right, so this is a couple of days later, and as you can see, the ants are moving the food in, and they've built almost like a kind of wall on the edge there with the food. Now, I was talking to a couple of people, and they said that this is common. This could be them either walling themselves in for protection, or it could be them trying to regulate the humidity inside their setup. As you can see, they've taken quite a bit out of here. But yeah, very, very strange. Right, so this is about a week later, and I found mould growing on the wall that they were building. So I'm going to get this cleaned out and get them all back set up, because mould is not a good thing. And as you can see, that's now all been cleared. I've covered them up again because they seemed a bit stressed. But I cleaned it all out. I also cleaned out their feeding dish, and I've put some new food bits in there. I've actually given them just plain sugar, because I was wondering if it was the moisture from the honey water that was causing the mould. So I've given them sugar and some protein powder in there. So we'll see how that goes. This is the last update that I've done within the first month. I decided to buy some protein jelly, as recommended by a few of you guys, and also by doing some research. This came from Amazon. You get a lot of pots in it, different flavours and everything. So I'm going to put some of this in their outworld. And yeah, so I'm really happy with how the first month has gone. They're still alive. They're still thriving. They're growing. There's a lot of pupae, and which you'll see in just a sec as I reveal it. If you guys have enjoyed the content, then please drop us a like, subscribe to the channel. Also comment down below any suggestions or anything, or tips that I should know. But I'm really happy with how it's going so far. If you want to support the channel any other way, there will be a buy me a coffee in the description of this video. But it's entirely up to you. And obviously any donations made will go towards the upkeep of the ants. If you want me to buy something specifically for them, just leave a comment with the donation. But yeah, anything would be muchly appreciated. Thank you guys again for watching, and look out for some more updates soon. Thank you very much, and take care.